What is up, guys? I am back, and yeah, this is some Halo Reach, and you can tell by the title of this video that it's gonna be some talking about some leaked shit and shit. Yeah, right there. I don't know how the fuck that wasn't assassination, but whatever. Yeah, this is just some MLG gameplay that I had. I I think I went like positive 20 something. I don't know, but I remember I did well, so I figured I'd go ahead and record it so I'd have some actual Halo to talk about this over. But yeah, so Halo 4 leaked information. Um, so one, I'm not very optimistic about this, but I mean, yeah, you really can't like judge a game until you play it. But so far, it's not looking good. And what I mean by that is I've played Halo since the first one. Uh, I used to LAN with my buddies in the first one. I didn't get Xbox Live until Halo 3, but I did go back and play a little bit of Halo 2. But I played an unhealthy amount of Halo 3. And I mean, I played a pretty good bit of Reach. Like, not much, but, a little bit. I've played like 600 games, maybe 700. I don't know. Over a few accounts. And I mean, I'm pretty fucking well versed in the series. And Halo was successful in Halo 2 and Halo 3. When Halo Reach came out, Halo dropped off the map. Big time. Not completely, but competitively dropped off the fucking map. It was, most console games aren't doing well right now with the big exposure because, MLG is basically just focusing around StarCraft now, and MLG was the biggest esports streaming, thing for console. And, sorry for that little, I hate it when people do that, but I've been doing it the last couple commentaries just really because my mouth's really fucking dry. But, yeah, so I'm going to get started on this. I'm going to say, give my 2 cents on each thing. And, yeah. So the first thing is Spartan points. New currency, but, same shit. But the thing that I don't like about it is, you see, these things will buy things, or they will buy things such as armor and armor abilities throughout the game. And, the thing that made Halo Halo was the well-rounded playing field. All this customizable shit trying to lead towards the casual players that play Call of Duty and shit like that. Well, I mean, they're not going to be able to compete with Call of Duty as far as sales go. The thing that made Halo Halo was its competitiveness. That's bottom line. It had an even playing field. There were power weapons, but everybody knew when those power weapons spawned. They knew where they would spawn, and yeah, I'll get to that a little bit later. But with all this customizable shit, it's taking away from what Halo is as a whole. Halo is not a game like that. It's just not. And I don't know, man. But that's not a good idea, in my opinion. And they're bringing back armor abilities, and they're adding a few more. I just don't, I don't see it. I don't see that going over well. They need to stop making everything just so customizable. They need to make a good game out of the gate for it to, stick around. Sure, they might get those, first sales, but if they want this game to stick around and have longevity, which is what it needs, then they're going to have to make a good game out of the start. You can't have people, changing all the settings to fit competitive play and stuff like that. By the way, for this whole thing, I'm going to be talking about this from a competitive standpoint. I don't care about casual Halo because I'm not a casual Halo player. I mean, I'll touch on that a little bit, but even casually, it's not meant to be the way it's panning out to be. But yeah, I'll move on to the next thing. Spartan Ops, basically Spec Ops from Modern Warfare 3. I think they had it in Modern Warfare 2 too, but just copying Modern Warfare right off the bat. But I'm gonna stick to mainly the multiplayer thing. Sprint is going to be standard. You will spawn with Sprint. And I'm not sure how they're going to work it out, but yeah, so Sprint will be standard. Everybody's going to have Sprint. I don't agree with that. I don't think there should be Sprint. said how I feel about armor abilities as a whole, as I choke like terribly on this guy. And yeah, it's just that. But spawn with sprint. One of the new things that they're adding as far as armor ability goes is Forerunner vision, and basically this shit is it's X-ray vision. How the fuck do you come up with X-ray vision? I mean, really? Like, I, I don't get how they think. I don't know, dude. They take out armor lock, but they put in this shit, and I have a feeling it's gonna be almost as annoying. Yeah. Some of the returning armor abilities are a hologram, jetpack, and active camo. I know those have all been confirmed. There might be some more returning ones. They might have evade and shit like that. I don't know, but those have been confirmed. Elites aren't going to be a multiplayer, thank God, because in Halo 3, elites were the fucking bane of my existence. If somebody had an elite as their player thing, you knew that, you know, they were a bad player. Sorry to any of you elite people, but you were probably a bad player if you were using an elite. So yeah, that's good. I think they didn't say anything about Firefight returning, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be. So yeah, that's that. Regicide, it's a variation of free-for-all. This is a game type. Sounds like it's kind of like VIP. Quoted in the article, sets the leading scorer as the king. Every opponent that the king kills raises his bounty. Other players have to kill the king to claim the ward. So it's kind of like VIP, kind of like Headhunter. Sounds like it, at least. And now we're getting into the ones that really, really, really bother me. Now, as somebody, liked to comment on one of my comments about this the other day, I think it was yesterday, drop pod weapon spawns. Now, it said that it was random, drop pod spawned weapons and shit, but Frankie said something about it wasn't random. I don't really fucking buy that at all. I really don't. Somebody told me that yesterday. They pointed that out when I was, talking about something, but I don't buy that shit. I don't see how you can do that and have it not be random. It doesn't matter. Then it'll still be the same fucking effect. They're taking it out because apparently they don't want weapon spawn camping, which is just one of those things that it's taking away from what Halo is centered around, and that's map control. So I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but yeah. So that's that. I don't see how that can't be random. I mean, what I'm thinking is they're gonna have it in like 5 different spots, and it'll drop in like one of them. I don't know, but I don't see how that can't be random. If it's not random, then it's the same shit, and it's just alerting people when it's when they spawn. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, and that's that. But next thing is no more respawn delay, instant respawning, and I've heard some people say that it was only for free-for-all game types. Well, what I heard was it was only for Slayer game types, and even for Slayer and even for free-for-all, to be honest with you, Halo is not the type of game where you can have instant respawning. You can't have a game where you have shields, not just, baseline health. You have shields that regenerate, and that's, 90% of your quote-unquote health. And have instant respawns. Because even in free-for-all, what's going to happen is you're going to kill somebody, they're going to get you weak, they're going to spawn, they're going to kill you. Bottom line. And in Team Slayer game types, if it's in that, that's just fucking retarded. Because, like I was saying just a minute ago, Halo, one of the big things in Halo is map control. And how are you going to get map control if you can't keep people down to, progress along the map? There's a reason why, Call of Duty has instant respawning in public matches, but in competitive play, it doesn't. I don't know too much about COD competitive play. I don't even know if they do team deathmatch in that, but they don't have instant respawning. They might in team deathmatch because I've never seen it. I don't know, but I know they don't have it in Dom. I know they don't have it in CTF. They obviously don't have it in Search and Destroy. There's no reason why there should be instant respawning in a game like Halo. And like I said, I'm trying to be optimistic about this game. I know it sounds like I'm just shoving it down the toilet, and that's just because, you know, I was optimistic about Reach, and Reach fucking flopped hard. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of trouble being optimistic about this. I'm really hoping it is, because I want a good Halo again. You know, I'm a Halo junkie, and you know, Halo Reach just wasn't enjoyable, and I think a lot of people share that feeling with me. So, hoping it'll be good, but I'm just having a lot of trouble being optimistic about it, especially with stuff like instant respawning. It just doesn't make sense to me. And for this final little topic, join in progress. Now, at first you think join in progress, oh, that's not that bad, you know, whatever. But when I think join in progress, I think there is no way in hell you can have join in progress and still have a ranking system. And somebody who's never played Halo 2 or Halo 3 wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking about. There was a ranking system in Halo 2 and Halo 3, 1 to 50. In Halo 2, it was ridiculously hard to get to 50. Halo 3, you know, it was a little bit easier, still hard. You knew when you were playing good players. There's that skill gap, and you're not just jumping in there with, you know, some scrubs. You know you're going to have a challenge if you are good enough to get the high skill level. And right there I choked really hard. But another thing is, in Halo Reach, so many people quit out. Every other game, well, let's put it this way, 7 out of 10 games, at least in MLG, somebody is going to quit out on some team, whether it's before the match starts, whether it's in the middle of it, whether it's in the beginning of it, whether it's in the end of it, doesn't matter. 75% of the time, somebody is going to quit out of that game. That's just how it goes. It's like, it's so hard to get a gameplay because half the time, you know, you're going 4v3 or 3v4 or, you know, 3v2 or some shit like that. It's ridiculous. And with the ranking system, not that many people quit, because if you quit, that counts as a loss. A loss brings down your rank, bottom line. And you know, if they don't have a ranking system, I'm gonna have it. A ranking system helps keep people around. It helps keep people in the game, and it helps keep people playing the game because they want to get that higher skill. You know, they want to. Everybody strives to be good at things, whether it's subconsciously or anything like that. At least a little bit, you're striving to be good at things, no matter what it is. It's human nature. And by the way, that Kiwi guy, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. I don't know if he was trying to be pacifist at first and just throw grenades and melee, and then he decided he wanted. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him, but he's bad. Anyways, you just know faking gay, boosting. But yeah, they need to implement a ranking system, and join in progress tells me that they probably will not have one. Maybe it'll be join in progress for certain game types and not for others. I would be fine with that. I am not opposed to having join in progress, but not for something that is ranked, and I do want some type of ranked playlist in there. I at least want the MLG, or whatever the competitive playlist is going to be called, to be ranked. And not like fucking arena ranked. That shit was stupid. I mean a progressive, steady rank that will really separate the skill gap. And it'll keep people from quitting, and it'll keep you from playing scrubs when you're good at the game and you can't get any fucking good practice in. So yeah, that's that. This is wrapping up. Just a little bit of a rant for any of you that missed some of that. If you want to watch this video, which nobody's been watching my latest videos, but I don't really care. Like I said, I'm just making this as an outlet. But yeah, that's about it. try to upload maybe something else today. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you liked it. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.